What's going on, guys? So it's been a little bit since I made a video. I'm sorry, but I'm kind of playing with broadheads. Season opens up like 5 days, I think 5 days. So I'm playing with broadheads. I've already got some picked out. I've got my bow tuned, sighted in. It's all, you know, all good there. But I'm playing around with these Truglo Titanium X broadheads, 4-blade mechanicals. So a really good buddy actually gave these to me, and I'm just kind of, the reason I'm making this video, it's twofold. So first, I want to talk just a little bit about the broadheads. I am super impressed with how sharp and, like, hands down the sharpest mechanical I've ever held, ever touched out of the package, period. Hands down, no question about that. Matter of fact, this is the only broadhead that I can remember that actually scares me with how sharp it is right out of the package. Because it's sharp. But the quality is another thing, and that's, Truglo to me hasn't always meant quality. I always thought of Truglo as like low-end bow sights and stabilizers. Like, it's good for the starting guy or the guy that likes really simple stuff, but it's not like high quality. And these broadheads have definitely proved me wrong. So that's the first little caveat. They, like, if you guys haven't checked them out, I highly recommend checking them out. Just make sure you're pushing enough momentum and kinetic energy and all that good stuff to shoot a 4-blade mechanical, because it's gonna take some love to get those pushed through. There's kind of a close-up, and I'll go ahead and run some B-roll so you can see these a little better and a little more close-up. But I'm pretty stoked on them. So the next thing that I'm stoked on is I was on Archery Talk on the forum, reading some stuff, you know, hanging out, doing my thing, and I see this thread and it says Truglo Titanium X mods, and I'm like, oh, I like broadheads and I like playing with stuff. What can we do to mod it? And then I clicked on the thread and started reading, and my mind got like blown. So these come with 3 broadheads and then an extra set of blades for both the top and bottom of the broadhead. Guys are taking those extra blades and they're swapping out the top small cut blades, I think they're 1 1/4 inch, for the big 1 3/4 inch cut blades. And there's actually some guys on there that have got the 2.1 inch cut blades and swapped both top and bottom sets out and had a 2.1 by 2.1 inch cut, which is freaking nuts. It's excessive. I like excessive, so I'm probably going to try to find me some of those blades. But in the meantime, I'm actually in the process of swapping out. I'm going to swap some 1 1/4 inch blades from the top onto the bottom of one broadhead and some 1 3/4 inch from the bottom to the top. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real fast. And then I'm just going to kind of talk, I don't even know. I just kind of want to talk a little bit more about these broadheads and things like that. So here comes the swap. Alright, so I know what you're thinking. Why are you showing me this video? Why does it matter? Well, reason 1, because I want to. Reason 2, I'm a tinker. I like trying new things. I like playing with new things. I just thought maybe it would be something you guys might like enjoy playing with, or something of that nature. So you saw the original towards the beginning of the video, and then you saw me kind of putting together the other 2 versions. So I just want to talk about how crazy it would be to shoot. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's 2 3/4 inch. Like, that's 1 3/4 inch. That's a big cut. I'm gonna shoot a deer with it. I'm excited. And then, you know, I'm even a little stoked on this. No, not a little. I'm pretty stoked on this little guy too. So you're taking a broadhead that's 1 1/4 inch up front and 1 3/4 inch in the back, or whatever it is, and I made a broadhead that's got a ton of potential for carnage, and then I made something that's going to penetrate better. That's the same size as some 4-blade fixed blades, but it's mechanical, so it's going to inherently fly better. And yeah, I know if your bow's tuned fixed blades, my bow is tuned, I'm shooting fixed blades also, I get that, but because of design and arrow, and just I believe mechanicals inherently fly better. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. That's a whole other argument we don't want to get into. So I just thought it would be cool to kind of pass on what you could do with these heads. And by the way, if you see that price sticker, that's not the right price. These were on sale at a shop, and that's how I ended up with them, as a good buddy. Anyways, I don't honestly know. I think they're right around the same price as $39.99, so it's like any other broadhead, but to be honest with you, I think a little bit better quality than most of the other mechanicals that you can get out there. But yeah, so sorry 7/8 up front and 1 3/4 in the back. So my small one actually is 7/8 by 7/8, which is smaller than most mechanicals, or most fixed blade 4 blades. And my big one's 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. But anyways, I just thought it was kind of a cool thing. You could play around and swap blades out, and I guess you can get some like 2-inch blades for these, which is just awesome. I'm gonna get some, and just thought I'd kind of give you a short overview of these and how awesome I think they are. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.